Hello, kings and queens. Welcome to you guys' October monthly reading. We are going to take a look at what is October bringing you. Each week we will take a look at it, but we also will take a look at the main energy that is playing around, So yeah, we are going to take a look at it. If you stumble upon this video and it's not the October month and you be like, okay, I don't need that. If you felt drawn to it, honey, there is then some kind of a message that you need to receive. So you can also use it as timeless. That being said, I also want to have a moment of gratitude. Hi, welcome back, my beautiful, lovely kings and queens. How you been? We are already at the month of October. I hope you are doing well and I hope you are excited for the new months, okay, that you kind of have goals, that you want to achieve, or things that you want to finish, or new thing that you want to begin. Wherever you are in life, may October be good to you. And if you are new to the channel, you be like, what is this madness? Honey, welcome to the part of YouTube where we kiki, we having fun, but I also know how to bring it to you real, straight, like no joke. Okay, we can put always a ribbon on it, but that ain't working. So if I have to be strict with you, then I will be strict with you. So I do hope you like that kind of vibe. So if you do, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a video. And if you would like to support me on my spiritual journey, you can become a Patreon. For that, I do have a Patreon that you can join, and in exchange I will give you then exclusive content and bonus reading. And if you be like, I prefer to stay on YouTube, you can become a Patreon on YouTube also, but it calls YouTube membership. So join you there also. You will have, same as Patreon, exclusive content and bonus reading. Now that being said, also it's how do you say that when something you can quit it each month? How do you say that? Like, it's not a restriction that you be on it for a years, but yeah, go back to your pals. So yeah, let's go take a look at your pals, honey. What can you expect? So for the first pal, you have Sandpiper Spirit with Be Joyful, number 51. For the second pal, you have the Butterfly Spirit, Transformation is Beautiful, number 11. For the third pal, you have the Porcupine Spirit, Time for Beginner Mind, number 48. And for the last one, but not the least, the fourth pile, you have the Bobcat Spirit with Life is a Mystery, number 8. I will give you guys 30 seconds to breathe in, breathe out, choose your pile. You will hear 3 high-pitched notes just to oomph you up, and I will see you at the pile or piles that you have chosen. Timestamps are down below. So, pile 1, you have chosen the Sandpiper Spirit with Be Playful as your pile. We are going to take a look at your main energy for the month of October. What can you expect? These are your advice card. We will take a look at them later. We will also take a look, as I said in the beginning, at each week. What can you expect? But first, for your main energy, my love. Ooh. And I saw a tea leaf that reminds me of this one, but we will talk about it later. You have a hostile together with community. You also have step out of your comfort zone. North Node. You also have balsamic moon, time to heal. And you have the third house, communication, together with relationship. And for your tarot, for the main energy, you have the King of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. I like these queens though. And the King, the Queen and the Queen. You have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. And you also have my bitch, the Queen of Swords. Let's see, because I didn't really think of how I'm going to put your cards. So let's see. So what I'm getting for you, my love, when it comes to the month of October, you have kind of something working against you though. I'm laughing, but it's not cute. But whatever that is working against you, it's giving me you can handle it though. Okay, you can. Yeah, but partnership is very important because, as I said, you have these two go well together, the Queen and the King of Cups, but the seventh house also is partnership. I don't know, but somebody is going to give you something. Looking at the Six of Pentacles, so that's a beautiful thing. But I'm wondering though, what is the hostile? We will take a look maybe with a tea leaf or with a tarot, but I'm really I want to know it right now because it's giving, because it's really giving as if things are going well for you in the October month, but I don't know, but this isn't giving me the energy of somebody that is really like with you. You know what I'm saying? Let me just take a look because I'm very curious, but what this situation is, because sometimes things might be going well for you, but you don't know who is actually working against you. So yeah. Also, looking at the Queen of Swords, my bitch, be strategic, okay? Even if people are going to partnership with you, or you come across a partner, you really need to see them for who they are, or the situation for who they are. If it is platonic or in a relationship, as in love, business, you really need to look at things, because I'm really getting like, not everything is for you. But there is one thing though that your guys' spiritual team is saying, is that you need to come out of your comfortable zone. There is a new beginning. Now, I also want to talk about the five of wands together with community. But I first want to look at this one, okay? So let's see, for the hostile, what is it that we need to know about the hostile? You have the Emperor, okay? Might be somebody of authority together with the Knight of Wands. Fiery energy, both fire. Might be an Aries sign, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You have the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, some of you are going on your own, and somebody don't like it that you are going on your own, okay? You have the Five of Wands. That is this one also. Honey, there is somebody, and this somebody is the King of Swords. And funny, you have the Queen of Swords here. This hostile person might be the King of Swords, or somebody of authority, somebody very strategic, somebody that is kind of a cold, cold as in doesn't have emotions. Everything is business strategy with them. Okay, so it's giving, looking at the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, it's giving me something of passion, a go-getter, a drive, and the Nine of Wands is giving me you are going, you might have want to go solo. Maybe you are not gonna collaborate with somebody, or you're not gonna work with them. You become solo, because funny that this Queen of Swords is alone, but here is the King of Swords. So it might be business or a work or something like that, where you are going to separate yourself from. Can be love even, because when love dies, people become cold, yeah. And then we have to become strategic and see, if people yet still want the best for us. So really, I'm really getting whatever this hostile is because somebody is not happy and content that you are moving on your own, taking your independence, because by you relying on them or needing what they are giving you, even if it is just a penny, it was nice for them in that position because they were getting what they need out of this partnership. But now you going on your own journey, your own thing, your own passion, and looking at it, you are really doing it well, may I say. You are kind of like, it suits you, it suits you, this independentness, wherever that is in your life. You are doing you great, honey. I am applauding. And that ain't cute for them, because they thought that without them you will not make it, and you will be like, honey, I'm peaceful. I'm sitting here in my garden, sipping my wine, reading my books, having peace of mind, having my coins the way I want it. I can pay for my things. You may be rich, or you may be, just can come by with whatever you have, but because you just are fine alone, it's an issue for them. So be aware of whomever that is actually that can be financially, spiritually, emotionally, somebody depending on you. And it seems like for them that you needed them, but actually no. It's like, no, you guys have given me time to actually build myself up, because they might think that the looking at hostile with a King of Swords, they might have thought that you were actually just doing your work, but meanwhile you are actually doing something next to it without them knowing. For example, I don't know, but I'm getting this: somebody doing social media next to their job, and you can now actually live from it, so you don't need that job. Or you you divorcing or something like that, divorcing somebody, but you have saved up enough money for you if you leave, that you can be good if you leave, that it's like, okay, I will not go down. I have something where I can live by for at least 3 months. So that is why I am applauding this situation, because you've been strategic before this happening. And that is why this person or this situation is mad at you, because you, looking at my Queen of Swords, my bitch, y'all, you have thought of everything. And also I want to mention, going back to the Six of Pentacles, I do see also that there is collaboration coming in for you that will actually give you more. So I don't know if you are expecting an extra income or something, but it seems like, honey, you can act bougie right now, okay? You can go sip yourself some tea, do a high tea kind of a situation, okay? Also, I want to go back to the community and the Five of Wands. We also have the Five of Wands was underneath the deck for this one. Put yourself in the game, okay? The Five of Wands isn't a bad card. The Five of Wands is saying, okay, I need to, how do you say? I need to, why I always forget that word, yeah. Interact isn't the thing that I wanted to say, but not interact. I always forget that word, and I don't know why. But what I'm trying to say is, when you go in a group and you kind of like network, honey, network, that's the word. You network with other people, but you need to put yourself in the game. Looking at the Five of Wands, you need to put yourself in the game and be strategic at it also, because Not everybody is for you, but everybody has a lesson for you, and you need to learn the lessons. You need to learn, like, oh, so this is how you doing it for you to do this. Oh, and this is how you doing it for you to do this, for this to happen. Lots of times, because I really see for you guys the October month, I do think it already have started in the September month, that you have a kind of idea that just maybe popped up, because that is how the universe works. Suddenly you have interest in a certain topic. Maybe you always had it, but suddenly you are more invested in it. Let me just give tarot for an example. Suddenly you start to look at tarot, you start to invest in how the cards works and what is the thing about it. Suddenly you are learning from this reader, you are learning from that reader, because you maybe already are familiar with tarot or with the spiritual world, that you be like, okay, maybe I want to also start a YouTube channel when it comes to tarot. So you start to look at the YouTubers that you like, or the way they do it, and you kind of like be like, okay, grabbing a piece from this one, grabbing a piece from that one, grabbing a piece from that one, and also imply it in your new channel. Suddenly October month, you be like, hey, I think I can start a channel right now. Honey, start it. Even if you have one tarot deck and one oracle deck, and I don't know what else you need. Whatever, you just start it, and it you will then with time become better at the work that you are doing. You can also look at how people are doing it. May I tell you something? Like, listen well to your community also, because if honestly, when you guys advise me or give me a question like, could you do this kind of a reading? Sometimes I'll be like, oh yes, I mean, yeah, why not? And if I then look at my analytics, I'll be like, every time people ask me for a reading, that reading is actually the thing that is really pulling people in. So I really collaborate, going back to the community, and together with partners, collaborate with you guys that is actually the ones that have to watch this. So you need to listen to your community. You need to listen to the people that you are trying to sell or do whatever it is that you are doing. If it is tarot, if it is you doing your own business, you doing bakery, you doing whatever that it is, you need to listen to the community of that specific niche. What do they want from you? And oftentimes you then find like, oh, this is my thing, and that is why people continue coming. This is my special bread that people like. So instead of making 20 of it, I will make 100 of those, so that if people come, they can buy more, that it doesn't run out. So you kind of like become strategic with whatever it is that you are doing. Also, want to mention with the third house community, because I'm feeling pulled to community. But the third house communication is your short community, okay? Your close community. Listen well to those, okay? Because I really see for you that this situation right here is going to bring you far, but you need to let go of the old and embrace the October month. Even if it is you going to work, you doing if you play soccer or whatever that it is, like, if somebody advised you like, oh, maybe you should play with that team, why not? If it's possible. I don't know the rules of soccer, honey. I don't. So I cannot give you much on that one. But yeah. And also take time for yourself, for healing, okay? Now let's take a look at each week one by one, what it is that you can expect. I ask my guys, your guys, all that has the best interest for us, harm to none. This one is going to go in reverse. To let us know for each week, this one is second week. for the third and the fourth week, what can pile one? This one is the third, okay, and the fourth. Okay, four have a lot to say. So let's see. Underneath the deck, you have the Ace of Cups. I don't know what it is with love, but love is also on the table, looking at the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups and the partnership. Okay, so in the first week you have the Eight of Pentacles going to go in reverse. So in the first week something isn't working. Okay, we've been talking about it. That is the thing. In the first week you are going to release something that isn't for you anymore. Okay, so know that in the first week you kind of feel like, okay, I'm so glad that this is my last month at this place. I'm so glad that I don't have to be here anymore after this week. You know, that is the kind of a vibe. But you yet still, like, you might have put in your recognition. No, honey, your paper of fire. I quit kind of paper. Not my first, neither my second year English, that is. So yeah, you put it in, and it's like, okay, yes, by the end of the month or by the end of the week, you know, you can then go. And so, but you yet still need to do your work. So even though you know your one foot is out of the door, you yet still need to finish some work. And some of you be like, honey, what work? I will go drink coffee 10 times a day. I will talk with my coworkers, you know, the ones that you like, instead of doing the actual work. But yeah, let's take a look at the second week. What can you expect? You have the Page of Cups. Ooh. I suddenly realized YouTube guideline, y'all. YouTube guideline. So yeah, you have the Page of Cups together with the World card. Let me put them down so that I can, like, no, I will put it like so. Let me put it like so, because the World card is trying me. Yeah. So yeah, for the second week, I do see that here is something coming where it will end a certain chapter in your life, okay? Because the World card is the end of the cycle of the High Arcana, and then you start a new chapter, you know, the Fool. And looking at the Page of Cups, it can come in a way that you are getting an offer, a lovely offer, offer that you feel good about. It might be somebody that has interest in you, okay? But this offer is nice. This offer is cute, okay? And you feel good, and this offer will actually make it that you start something new. And something that you like, you know. It can even be that you be like, oh, we have a sale for Pilates. Do you like to try Pilates for 20% off, you know, for a whole year? You'll be like, yes, I will, if you were looking to go to Pilates, you know. So you'll be doing that, and it's like, oh, this is a lovely offer. I was looking for it, and it's now cheaper, so I will do it. So yeah, that's the second week. Now for the third week, you have the Magician, honey. October is looking good on you. I like that. It suits you. So yeah, in the third week, you can manifest and create whatever it is that you want. But you need to be aware of that, because whatever you put your mind on, you can manifest. Okay, you are on a vibe that whatever it is that you kind of like put your attentions on, you can create it, you can manifest that. So right, the third week, you know, it's actually kind of nice to do kind of a magic. Talk about magic. We are going to enter Halloween season, okay? So it's giving that in the third week of October, we all know that then the witches are coming out, okay? The low vibration spirits also coming out. So be aware of that. I always say that in the October month. I always warn people in the October month, yes, you want to play, but low vibration spirits wants to play with you. Why is that? Because we humans are open for the low vibrational energy to come play with us. They play with us often, if you are aware of it, but it seems like because everybody is in that Halloween vibe, it's more that the energy is more tense, that it's like, oh yes, people wants to create magic and play and have fun and dress like a slutty nurse, and it's okay, we're gonna play that game, we're gonna play with them, yeah, each their thing. But in the third week, because of that, because the energy portal is open, kind of is it I wanted to say 10-10, no it's not, but yeah, but it's giving that vibe of, okay, you can use that energy, because the energy is every time if there is an energy, you can use that energy, even if it's like, okay, it's it doesn't count. Like, for example, 14th of February, Valentine's Day. Everybody is, oh, love, 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 so the love energy is there. You can use that love energy, that high vibration. We are energy beings. And if there is lots of attention on something, grabs that energy, like you'll be like, okay, I'll jump on this flow with you guys, even if you are not gonna dress like a slutty nurse, you'll be like, okay, I will fully be clothes, but yet still do my magic, like cleanse my house and put up some autumn vibe, that kind of way. You are using that energy for another reason, another thing. Now for the fourth week, you have the Strength card together with the Six of Swords, and oh, look at that, them all kind of like looking up, together with the Six of Cups. I like that. Okay, there is something you need to release though. Okay, you need to have strength in the fourth week, is what your spiritual team is saying. Have strength in the fourth week, because there is something where you need to get away from. I do think it's your safety net for some of you, especially if you are going to quit your work, something of the past that you were very committed to, something that was actually becoming a mundane, a norm. You expect that. So it was a safety net. It can also be you being a certain person, and now you are becoming a totally different person. So you need to adapt to the new you instead of the old you. So I do think that the first week and the second week, this is the result, that you mentally and emotionally also need to realize in the fourth week that also has to change, because knowing that you are going to quit a job that you constantly every day went to, and by the time that you don't even have to wake up that early to go to the job, it's kind of a grieving period, or a period that you'll be like, oh my God, I now see the damage within me. I now see how things have hurt me, what people maybe have said, especially if you are not happy with the job that you were doing, or the place that you were at, the partnership that you had, whatever that it is. You are going to find out in the fourth week, like, oh my God, they really did me dirty, but I'm happy that I'm moving on, and but you need to mentally also be ready to change the way you are thinking, because I don't want you to take the taintedness that they have done to you in the past with you in the new chapter. The lesson, take it, please take it with you from both sides, because this one is on the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords, I always say, you need to learn the lesson from what is been done to you, but also the lesson of your role that you've been playing while it all was happening. Because it's nice and cute to blame another person, but you yourself has also a lesson to learn of why did I let that thing go on for that long? What is it that I was missing within myself that I kind of like need to work on, so that kind of a situation, or that kind of a person, doesn't approach me anymore because I now stand firm in my shoes and I do not doubt myself, in that kind of way. Now, for your advice card that you guys, your spiritual team is giving you, you have change. We've been seeing it. You also have pathway, yes, and you have judication. Okay, that might be the situation where you have to deal with the king of swords, or this one, the guy that's kind of like coming towards you. So I do see definitely for you, my love, that there is some change, a new path coming for you, but it comes after a kind of chapter that is from hurt and pain. But the advice that you guys, your spiritual team, is giving to you is that please you become the Queen of Swords. Okay, because you are dealing with a king of swords kind of a person with a judication. The judication also give me like justice card. So there is some kind of thing that's going to be set straight for you guys. That's advice wherever that is in your life. But you need to kind of like, because I'm getting like with the judication card, that you need to show up for yourself and do not be quick to say, you know what, never mind, I'm not going to tell you guys this, or never mind, I don't need that. No, like please put on your best suit and become like the lawyer or somebody that will how do you say that, when somebody is behind you and will help you kind of a way, advocate, somebody that will advocate for you. Let it be yourself that will advocate for yourself, but in a way that is more like a lawyer kind of a way, that you are standing there, that you know the rules and you know how to play it, because I really see that you are going to play with somebody that do know the law, that do know how things works, and I do not want you to feel intimidated by their power or their big words or whatever the situation is, connection that they have, and you be like, you know what, this is bullshit. I knew that they are going to do this to me. No, you need to act as if you are deserving of being in that room. You are deserving of, especially you have an upper hand. Let me tell you something. You see this? I use it as if it is my, how do I say it? It's like my crutch for people. But actually, it's like my gold, my diamonds, my whatever it is. And I'm talking about my color. Lots of time people are thinking like, oh my God, oh yeah, she's black. Or, oh yeah, honey, I like it. Like, I do not like, because the intelligence that is in my mind, my head, I'll be like, you think you're playing with me? Do you know where I come from? Who's my family? What kind of a people I have in my family? Like, do you think I enjoy it? Because you know what? They put you here, and I like to play with them here, down on the down. And I'm yet still talking to you. It doesn't matter which color you are or which background you have. I'm talking about you. Play with them. Like, if they think you are Boo the Fool, guess what? Play as if you are Boo the Fool. One moment. So yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, the battery. So yeah, going back to you. Do not play Boo the Fool as become the role of Boo the Fool. Do not do that. You are not nobody's clown. Okay, what I'm trying to say with that is, like, the outside of you is what they see, but they don't know what's inside of you. So if they see like, oh, Pawan is kind of like foolish, they don't know what they are doing. So we have this in our pocket, y'all. We have this in our pocket. But meanwhile, you already know that this situation is going on in the whole October month. Okay, I wanted to say September, but it sounded like an F, so it's not what I wanted to say. The whole October month, like from now on, I don't know if you are familiar with my channel. I always post when the sun is enter a certain zodiac sign. So you will find this video on the 16th of September. Okay, it's not October yet, but the moment I post this video, the energy is already changing to go into October. So you have an upper hand right now. You already know if, for example, you want to quit your job, right? You already know that you are going to quit your job. You already know what type of a job, what kind of a type of people that are there. So you have an upper hand to play the game as if even if you are not smart, you will be smarter. You know why you will be smarter? Because you know that you have troubles with paperwork. So you will go to a certain person that is excellent with paperwork. So you'll be like, okay, they think that I'm just gonna, file in my papers and that's it, and that they can take advantage of me. But meanwhile, ha 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 ha, I went to somebody else that knows about this paper. I pay them, or maybe didn't pay them, and then they figure things out. And guess what? Because of that, I am winning, and you might get extra money for that even because of the Six of Pentacles. So really, that is what I'm getting for you guys in the month of October, that please be strategic, because they think they can fool you in one way or the other, but you are not the fool. You are not the fool. Let them think that you are clowning and putting up your makeup every day, as a clown, but meanwhile, it's their way of seeing you, but you are smarter. You are smarter because that clown is who is leaving them. Okay. So use your mind wisely. That's the advice. So that when things change, you can move effortlessly to your new path. Now you also have pineapple reconciliation. Yes, we've been talking about it. Okay, we've been talking about it. Looking at the Six of Pentacles, we like that. You also have the October month. Ain't that funny? We've been talking about the October month. October month is coming. I don't know, but my battery is giving a sign that the battery is low. But I have put, so maybe it will shut down. We will see. You also have forces working against you with the X. We've been talking about it, so please be aware of that. That is that King of Swords. Might be a female, might be a male, whomever that is. It's somebody that is kind of like, wants to come at you because of the action that you are taking. They're not happy with you, okay? You might be dealing with an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. We've been seeing it. Okay, we've been talking about it, and also because of all of this situation, you have started a drama. Okay, because you first have the issue, and then you be like, no, I'm moving away from it, honey, with a bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. So the October month is going to be beautiful for you. I do hope that you have listened well, how to take action, how to move, but when this situation happened to you, but it's not something that will stick. It's more because people are mad that you are leaving. People are mad that you are coming up for yourself and go do something better. And you are deserving of it. If they are mad, they need to change their own ways, okay? Let them be. Do not even entertain. If they think you're clown them. Clown them. Okay, I do hope I could have helped you, my love. Put up a leaf. No, put up a leaf, because October month will be good to you. Put up a leaf that will let me know that you stick around with me till the end, and that you will, I receive this message, and I will see you in another file or in another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, Pal 2, you have chosen the butterfly spirit with transformation is beautiful. Number 11. Let's take a look. Let's see when it comes to your October month, what can you expect? These are your advice card for the month. We will take a look also at each week one by one, but first for your main energy when it comes to the October month, you have don't let the pride get in your way with full moon in Leo. Together with you are good enough with full moon in Virgo. You also have Vesta heart, and you also have progressions journey, and you have once again journey. Oh, and I will put them next to each other. Oh, there is definitely a change for you. Together with strategy. Okay. Let's put it like so. So let's see your tarot cards. You have the Three of Swords. You also have the Page of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. Okay, let's talk about it. Also, I'm getting warning about the battery, but I just have put the new battery in, so it may shut down. Then I will have to start again. But yeah, at least you know these are your cards. So let's talk about it. So for your main energy, my love, in the October month, what I'm getting for you is there is some kind of care of yourself that you need to be aware of, because looking at the Three of Swords together with the you are good enough full moon in Virgo is also about your health. There might be a stressful period in the October month where you kind of like feel as if things aren't going your way or things are difficult. Why is things going this way? Why are people doing this to me? Because this is a situation where somebody is having the power to play with your emotions, your feelings, hurt you in a way that you did not expect that they will do. Your guys, your spiritual team is saying for October month, something might try you that emotionally, if it is your health or a person or financially or spiritually, it is a challenge, because that situation is actually calling for you to take action for yourself to make things better. And that can be your health. Start going to the gym, eat healthy, and change your diet according to whatever your body is actually asking of you to put more work in, or if it is your heart pain, love, looking at a Three of Swords, if it is heart pain because of somebody hurt you emotionally, like ask yourself, what are you deserving of? Take care of your heart, your love. And I'm not saying like, move like it didn't hurt you. No, you must feel the feeling. You must feel the lesson. You must understand what is happening. But you do not have to stick or make yourself even worse. Okay, what do I mean to say with that? Like, if somebody is grieving, they stop eating, or that all is possible, because grieving is something very intense and everybody do it in their own way. But it must not be that you are damaging your body, you yourself. You are damaging you yourself, your body, your soul, with the action that you are doing. Okay, take time to grieve for everything. Take time to grieve, but do not break yourself down, because the grieving is something of you are breaking your soul down for you to kind of like shed all the pain and hurt and understanding of the situation. But the body cannot handle the shutdown, okay, for a certain time. Yes, we can say we are going to fast, but like, honey, You cannot fast for a certain time. You need to keep in mind your body is here on this earth. Our spirit is somewhere else, but our body is here on earth. We need it to move around with, okay? So take care of it. Also, I want to mention there is something of passion, a new beginning coming for you. Looking at journey, you don't have it one, you have 2 times journey. So definitely looking, because you have chosen transformation card, honey. There is definitely a change, or you are moving physically, emotionally, or spiritually, moving, going on a new journey, new adventure. Now, I must say your heart plays a big role when it comes to the October month, your emotions and your feelings. And it must not be that because of your emotions or feeling you are making stupid decisions, stupid actions. And nothing is stupid, it's all a lesson. Okay, so make wise lesson. You do have the Page of Swords, so you are going on to, discovering what is there out there, and also read papers well. Some of you may start a new study, a new thing. That is possible. But in the October month, you guys, the spiritual team is saying, like, don't let your pride be the thing that is actually going to let you fail. If you need help, ask for help. If you think like, oh no, I'm good enough, I don't need you, kind of a way, it's fine. But recognize that sometimes you do, but you don't have to be there. If you don't want it from that person, go search another person that you be like, okay, I can deal more with that person. So don't let your pride get in the way. Because I'm really getting, I don't know, but I was getting it from pile 1 already. Like, somebody that is like mad at how things are going. So they sometimes people do that. I did that. I used to do that. Like, I be mad, and not mad as in more as in disappointed. I be disappointed of the action that people have taken against me, and I be like, you know what, F it, and I will F everything. Yes, I will, because I have done it, y'all. Somebody stabbed me in the back, and I'll be like, you know what? I will give up the whole project. Never mind. I won't even do it. And meanwhile, I'm stabbing my own self in the foot because I am the one that needs that. But you'll be like, you know what? F it, because you're done. F it, because it's painful. But hey, don't do that, because you have yourself with it. Instead, be like, okay, you done that. I learned the lesson. I see now. But guess what? Turn it around and watch me win on my own. Okay. That kind of a vibe. Take that. Looking at the Ace of Wands together with the King of Wands. Action must be taken in the month of October, but action with strategy, okay, my love? Action with strategy. Now, let's take a look at each week. What can you expect when it comes to your October month? I asked my guides, your guides, all that has the best interest for us, hum to none, to let us know for the weeks of October, what can pal 2 expects. Okay. Ooh. So let's see for the 3rd and 4th week. For the 4th week, and I will take this one also. Underneath the deck, you have the 10 of Pentacles, like that. Very much building foundation. So for the first week, my love, you have the 2 of Pentacles, like this, because this is also a way of showing you the old and new. Okay, 2 of Pentacles, you see them balancing the ball. Somebody is balancing the ball, and behind them there is balancing the coins, and behind them there is an ocean that's going up and down. When you are in a transitioning period, you do have the butterfly though. You are in a transitioning period. You are, let's just give you an image, okay, because this is what I'm getting. A butterfly, when they come out of the cocoon, the realization of, I am not a caterpillar anymore. I am just awakening of becoming a smoosh and waking up, and now I have a whole set of wings with me. The wings have to open up, and meanwhile, while the while the wings are opening up, the sun must dry the wings also before the butterfly can take flight. Now, that is what I'm trying to say with you, is that you are in a position where you need to be still and realize that was the old you, this is the new you. So in the first week, adapt to the being in between of change, because the change, and that is why looking at the Virgo together with the Three of Swords is giving me pay attention, because this change can affect you on your body, because Virgo is your health. Okay, and I do not want you to have a new beginning, but your health cannot handle it. Your body or your mind, your spirit cannot handle the change. So be aware of your health. It's the same as seeing, because now I see a butterfly with broken wings. If the butterfly has broken wings, guess what? That's done. It's done. Yes, it has transformed into a butterfly, but the wings, if they are broken, they cannot do nothing. It's just waiting to be eaten. Okay, so be aware of that. I'll just give you a very ugly image of a butterfly. So don't do that. Okay, first week, be in the moment and take care of yourself. Second week, you have the Nine of Pentacles, because we are going independent. Whatever that is in your life, okay? Independent, okay? Things are good. Financially, if that the financially meaning you can handle it, because if I say financially and you look at your wallet, you be like, where is it? Where is the fine? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, y'all, the battery went shut down. So yeah, a little different light, because I had to pull the curtain down because the sun was coming through. It's still coming through, but yeah, back to you. Financially, you are having it good. Okay, it's okay. Like it can be just you being independently, enjoying where you are at. That kind of a vibe, that kind of a vibration when it comes to the second month, the second week of the month. And for the third week, you have the Knight of Swords coming through again, because you already had it on the Knight of Swords. No, you had the Page of Swords on the table here. This one is faster. So in the third week, something will happen fast and quick. Okay, it's like boom, it's here, is there. Shall we look what that is going to happen, because I'm curious like that. So let's see for you for the third week, my love. What is the Knight of Swords? All right, you have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. What is the Knight of Swords? You also have the Judgment card in reverse and another one. But underneath the deck, you have the Nine of Wands. Something is not going in your favor on the third week, and it's happening fast and quick. You have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You have the Fool also in reverse. You see me shuffling. They fall as they fall. And why are all of them in reverse? Now, for you in the third week, it's giving the energy that something will not move, will not go the way you want it to go. Like there is something that is happening where you cannot start new. You cannot, you kind of like need to spend a little bit money on it that you did not expect. Money that you might have saved up, you have to spend. Okay, the second week you thought you rich, huh? The third week you need to use that money for the third week. So please know that in the third week there is some kind of a financially is asking of you to first pay. You know what I'm getting right now is very strange, but there is, I don't know, there is a Dutch song like scheepje, mag ik overvaren? Ja of nee? Moet ik dan een cent betalen? Ja of nee? It's ja. Okay, and the song goes like Schipper, the shipment. May I cross the river? Yes or no? Or do I have to pay? A yes or no? And then the shipper, the sailman, will say yes or no. For you, it's yes. Okay, it's yes. You have to pay. So for you to cross the border, you need to pay. For you to do something, you need to pay, and you need to pay right away, fast and quick. It's happening unexpected. This situation, if I don't know what it is, like, you do not expect this one to come. It's like, oh, it's here, you need to do it. Okay, that kind of a vibe. So beware of that in the third week, that there is something of, it's happening fast and quick. You did not expect this situation. It can be money, it can be financially, spiritually, whatever that it is. You did not put this on your bingo card. You did not put this in your schedule or your whatever. You did not. So now you need to be aware of it. Also, you have the Knight of Cups in the 4th weeks together with the Three of Cups. Look at that. Isn't three a crowd? There is a lovely offer being given to you in the 4th week, my love, where you will be celebrated. For some of you, it might be a pregnancy. Okay, find it out. That your guys' spiritual team be like, you, guess what? This one is also for you. You remember that thing that you did? Well, this is the consequence of it. So that is also what I'm getting. Maybe not for everybody. Okay, this is really for little people. Like, that sounds wrong. A small percentage of people that maybe you find out after you break up with somebody in a situation that you are pregnant, or that you are expecting whatever that you are expecting. That the responsibility is now on you, for whatever action that had happened. But for lots of people, not only that little people, the little small percentage of people, for lots of people, there is a lovely offer being given to you where you are going to feel good about it. It might even bring you towards 2 other people or 3 other people that is kind of like in your vibration, your type of energy. If you are going to travel, you might find yourself with new friends, kind of a thing. Now, for your advice card from your guys, your spiritual theme, you have expectation together with official person, and you also have coffin. Now, the coffin card, don't be scared of it. It's just like the card that you have chosen, the transformation card. But we've been talking about it, but I'm going to talk about it as the advice that you guys, your spiritual team, is giving you. Now, for the advice, you might expect something in the month of October. This thing that you are expecting is going to make it that you have to kind of like stay on your game, is what you guys, your spiritual team, is saying. Like, you don't stay ready so you don't have to be ready, kind of a vibe. Especially financially is what I'm getting, because of the 3rd week, that unexpected income coming, unexpected expenses, that you need to be aware of. So really stay on your game so that you can pay up and continue moving, so it doesn't delay you. Okay, the official person is giving me that in the month of October, you might get a badge of honor for whatever you are doing. Okay, and this situation is making that the end of a chapter, that who you were is ending. But once you have the badge of honor in whichever place that is, be aware of your pride. Okay, not because because if you have lots of big pride, the people that you be like, I'm not the same as you guys anymore, this is me now. Those people are really clapping for your downfall, and you don't want to fall and then be like, oh damn. So no, I want you to stand back up and be like, that was a lesson, let's go once again, instead of being ashamed because of the big pride that you had. So be aware of that. Okay, with the official person. Also, you have a period of ill health and depression. We've been talking about it, and I've told you what you need to do to avoid this situation, okay? These are the advice that you guys, your spiritual team, is saying to you. Also, you have great worry over nothing. I will put it on the fly because it's giving that this situation is a lesson. The Three of Swords together with the Virgo energy. So really take care of your own health. Do not stress about something that you cannot do nothing about it. Okay? Like, yes, of course, if somebody said they are going to shut down your water or your electricity, you be stressed and all of that. But there is a solution. There is every time for something a solution, and the solution is something that you need to go out and look for and learn the lesson. Why did that happen, that they shut it down? What was the issue? And then learn the lesson about the issue, why it had happened. So really, there is some kind of a lesson that you need to learn so that it doesn't happen again. The situation doesn't repeat itself. And also you have victory in some endeavors. We like to see that. We've been talking about it, looking at the nine of Pentacles together with the King of Wands and the Journey. So you will have victory in some way. You also have you should accept valid criticism. This situation right here with the valid criticism is giving me the energy of, it's lesson, as I've been said the whole time. It's a lesson. And also you have get back to basic. Yes. Basic, definitely. Especially if, you've been putting down, you need to dust yourself off and go back on your horse and start fresh, start new. That's the basic. But your guys, your spiritual team is saying with this, do not stay stagnant. Take action. You do have the Ace of Wands, so please take action and watch your health, and do not make something bigger than it is. Learn the lesson and adapt to it and change it and move forward. You are in a period of transformation, so really it is just looking at the Two of Pentacles once again in the first week, a moment of realization that the past isn't it and the new is it for you. And who are you in that new? Who are you? The official person. So use it. That being said, my love, put up a feather. Go back to basic. Put up a feather that will let me know that you stick around with me till the end, and I appreciate you. I'm thankful for that. Also, I wish you a beautiful, wonderful October month. Enjoy it. Take care of your health, and let me know down below what you thought about your reading. And I will see you in another part or another video of mine. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye. So, pile 3, welcome to you guys' reading. You have chosen the Porcupine Spirit with Time for a Beginner's Mind. Now, I have to tell you guys something, because you and pile 4's pile, I am doing it on a totally different day, okay? Totally different day. And I'm not talking 1 day after, 2 day after. No, I think it's maybe 3 or 4. So yeah, I don't know why, but yeah, life just made it that way, that I kind of like for the first time had to do it that way. So yeah, different energy. We are going to see how that will be in comparison with the other piles, how your energy will be for the upcoming October month. But I'll be like, let me just be transparent and tell you guys what's going on. So let's see, for your main energy, you have victory, you have for 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. You also have Aries act, and together with the new moon in Aquarius, bring love into the situation. You also have the 12th house, introspection, together with hold your vision, fixed moon. Let's see, then you have Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Pentacles, you also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Strength card. Now for your main energy, my love, let's talk about it. Let's see. So your main energy, these are your advice card, and we will also take a look at each week one by one to see what you need to know. But for your main energy, what I'm getting for you guys when it comes to your main energy, there is an action that you need to take though, and you need to be brave and do it, is what I'm getting. Just be brave and do it. Do not overthink the situation, because if you look at all your cards, it's giving motion. Let me explain. Aries is I am in astrology, and Aries is a fire sign. The Wheel of Fortune is a gamble card, a card that says the wheels are turning. We don't know on which side it's gonna land, but it's turning, so you better move. That's the same with the Knight of Pentacles. Very slow, but surely is moving, okay? And now looking at the Victory card together with the Three of Pentacles, a collaboration will work nicely. And the 12th house is the end of a cycle. You know, you need to elevate in a certain way. If you look at all these chakras being nicely put, so your guide, your spiritual team is saying whatever your heart desire is, you can achieve it. As you have chosen the porcupine with a time for a beginner's mind, and Aries is the beginning, so it's asking of you to just go ahead and do it. I don't know what your vision is, what your goal is for the upcoming October month, but the opportunity is there. Only you need to be brave and do it. Go and do it. Who are you? What do you want to be? If this wheel is turning, how do you want it to gamble? How do you want to what do you want to put your gamble on? Put it on yourself and challenge yourself and being like, you know what? I'm going to choose you this month, and I'm going to do my best to do the best of me for you. And I'm talking yet still about yourself. So you are not going to do your best for somebody else. No. Let me give you an example. You might be a parent. You might be a teacher. You might have a business. You might have whatever that it is. If you are not doing the best for yourself, why am I having a preacher moment? But if you are not doing the best for yourself, you will not be good for another person that you may be teaching, that you may be broughting up. Is that how you do with children? Broughting up. Or that you have a business that you need to look out for. You know, so you need to be on your top game and brave enough to be like, I'ma go do a better me for me and whatever my goal is for this October month. So honey, I don't know how many times you need to hear it, but every time in the October month, keep in mind, put on pile 3. Maybe in the October month you may feel drawn to another pile, but if you need encouragement, it seems like pile 3 is the one for you. Okay, so, and also love yourself. Looking at the new moon in Aquarius, like bring love into the situation, bring love into the community, bring love with friendship. Go hang out with people that likes to see you, likes to be around with you. Collaborate with people that likes to have you around. But victory is definitely a thing for you when it comes to the October month. Okay, my love. And for some of you, meditation, going on a spiritual journey, maybe also a thing that is actually kind of like bring you back to basic. You know, not only going after your goals, but also have a moment to receive what you guys, your spiritual team, your ancestor, your higher self, the creator of all creator wants to bring to you, because that's the way they communicate. You know that idea that you have? Suddenly you had that idea. Suddenly you continue seeing vision of how things can be. That's your guys, your spiritual team giving it to you, like, and your future self, you know, be like we on this level in this new energy. So I need you to catch up being in the moment. I need you to catch up. I need you to become this mentally, so that physically everything in your surroundings become it, so that in the future we are it. Okay, so definitely I'm really seeing it. It's all about you, your perspective, the vision that you are having, what you want to go and do, what you want to achieve, and that it is all possible. Even if you are moving at a slow pace, looking at the Knight of Pentacles, it's the more reliable knight that you can have, together with the Knight of Cups. But this one you can build on. This one is becoming the king or the queen, having all the wealthiness that has been building that on its own. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look. Let's see for each week, what can you expect. This one is the first week. Let's see. This one is the second week, and I will take them in reverse. This one. Ooh. This one is the third week, and I'm getting to put this one also. And for the fourth week, we have this one. Now, underneath the deck, you have, naked. You have the Empress. Let's see. You have the Empress. The Empress being joyfully letting it flaunt. Okay. So let's see. For the first week, you have the Moon as your pal. Now, in the first week, emotion may be running high. Okay. You need to listen to your emotions. You need to embrace it. Go into your feminine energy, and that is, even if you are a male or a masculine feminine, pamper yourself, that you can be like, I like this energy. Go do your nails, go do your feet, go do your hair. If it is that you be like, I don't have money for that, do it on your own. Do something that you be like, put up a mask or something of feminine energy in the first week. Now, it can also be for some of you that there is something with your mother in the first week. Your mother might want some attention from you, or you being a mother, emotions may be running high. I just want to know more about the Moon card, if you don't mind, because it's very mysterious. As we all know, the Moon is very mysterious. It doesn't really show what's happening underneath it. So if we can, let's take a look then on a little bit more about the Moon. Let's see what it is that we need to know about the Moon. Let's see what it is that we need to know more. Underneath the deck, you have, funny enough, the Moon. Okay, we will continue on that energy, mystery. So I will take this like so. So the Moon is giving judgment together with the Page of Wands in reverse, and you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Now the Queen of Cups is giving also a mother energy. There is something of maybe your health or your mother's health, or a feminine person, a person that you see as a mother, might have kind of like, is a little bit emotionally not in alignment with where they want to be, passionately not having the drive. Maybe they are not eating well or something like that. There is something of they have a little flame into whatever that it is that they want to do. And for some of you, if you are a mother, it's giving that a teenager might test you and really is doing recklessly with their passion, where you as a mother or a parent, a father, you might feel like, why is this happening? You feel like you have your hands in your hair, like that's a Dutch saying. You have your handen in your haar, like you don't know what to do in this situation. It's only giving you worries and stuff. I'm looking at the Queen of Cups being in reverse. Now, you guys, the spiritual team is saying this is yet still a mystery how it will unfold or what is going to happen. I do think it's because you don't have this in control. It's an energy that is out of your control. Meaning, if this is another person, you cannot do nothing about it. You can only talk, you can only give your compassion and heart feeling, and hopefully they catch it. But this is a situation of, this is universe, like it's time. This is the time. I don't know if this is the time to be rebellion for them, or the time for them to kind of like have an aha moment on their own, or to go through this, emotional roller coaster situation. But in the first week, that is kind of like worrying you. Okay, it's out of your control. So for the second week, you have the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse. For some of you, financially, you might have it a little bit trouble with your foundation in the second week. Maybe that's the thing with the first week, like you don't know how to come by with your money or your coins, or suddenly you have to pay a certain bill that you did not expect. There is something of when it comes to your foundation, meaning foundation being from, if you live with your parent or you are the parent, to dribble down to the family. It's your foundation, your family, because the Ten of Pentacles, you always see the lineage kind of a situation, an old man, children, and the children's children, and a dog, so that is what you will see. And that's the thing, like here, if you look at this page, it's giving the flexibility ain't there maybe when it comes to your resources in the second week. So be aware of that. Okay, so I will pull a card for you guys just to see what this is about more. Let's see, for the Ten of Pentacles being in reverse, what it is that we need to know. Okay, underneath the deck, we have the four. Guess you need to know this one. It will be okay. You have the Sun, but you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Now, the Four of Pentacles, if you have watched it, it just flipped and fell in this hand. Okay, so listen. Your left hand is the one that gives out. Your right hand is the one that gives out. Your left hand is the one that receives. Now, this one is the one that always, the Four of Pentacles, is always stingy with his resources. Meaning, it's like, no, I'm gonna, whatever I have, I am not gonna spend it, because you never know for the rainy days. Now, I don't know if you are sitting on something that you be like, for the rainy days, because the reason why I'm saying it is because as you've seen, it flipped out and it fell in this hand. Give it away, not all of it. Be wise, okay? Because the reason why I'm getting is that the Six of Pentacles, if you look at this, and the Six of Pentacles is the one that is giving to people that are in need. Okay, together you also have the Two of Pentacles, so it's give and receive in this situation right here, and that can be emotionally, financially, spiritually. I do think it's more Pentacles, so it's more on the resources. So somebody in the second week, maybe it might be you yourself, is going to come and be like, okay, I need your help in a certain place. Now let me tell you, lending people money is something that I be like, only lend people money that you be like, if I don't get it back, I'll be okay with it. Do not go on your own resources, money that you paid your bills with. Be like, okay, I'm gonna give you this week, and you give it to me back then end of the month. Do not do that, because if that person cannot how do you say that, y'all? Not my first name, my second, and English that is. If that person cannot keep itself on its words, then you will be the one in trouble, and you will be the one going after your own money, or going to ask another person to lend you money. So do not do that though. Okay, be wise. Only lend people money that you be like, okay, if I don't get this back, of course, never tell people that. Do not, because then they be like, oh, then I don't have to give it to you back, so do not do that. Be like, okay, you say end of the month, yeah, okay, then I will get it end of the month. But if you don't, you'll be like, okay, then next month, yes, it's okay, next month, okay, so so that you don't get in trouble. But really, there is something that your guys, your spiritual team is giving to you, of something of tangible, because of all the pentacles here. It's something of tangible that they are asking of you to give, and you will receive it back. Looking at the Two of Pentacles, you know, when they say money has to flow to continue coming back to you. If you have stagnant money, looking at the Four of Pentacles, if you sit upon it, it's not growing. So maybe some of you are thinking of, do I going to invest in something for lineage to come? Yes or no? You might be thinking, nah, I'm not going to do it, or I don't know how to do it. Maybe some of you be like, okay, I'm going to a bank asking for a loan, you know, maybe buying something, or, you know, buying a house. I don't know, whatever have you of tangible, you might are considering it, but you do not have the coins for it or the resource for it. Whatever the situation is, your guys, your spiritual team is saying, like, it's an investment. Do it as an investment, you know, in that kind of way. So for the third week, you have the Two of Cups together with the Page of Wands coming back strong, you know, united. We stand, that kind of a vibe. I like this one, especially looking at the Lotus, because you have a tough first and second week, you know. So it's giving like, hey, now the adventure may begin. Now it's time to go. You will have a great partnership in the third week, and this partnership is asking of you to go get that vision, go get that passion, go get whatever that it is that you be like, this is fire to my flame and I like it, you know. It's putting some fire in my ass, and I'm gonna do this, you know. You do have the cards underneath it that's saying, you know, go get it. Have that courage to just go behind your vision. Who are you in this situation? So in the third week, it seems like you are going to come together, if it is spiritually, physically, emotionally, a friends or lover or whomever partnership that is actually giving you the drive to achieve more, to become a person you wish to be. Now, that can also be that it's just you and spiritual guys, your spiritual team, you know, united, be going after your goals. After you have that bravery, looking at the second week and the first and the second week, a realization, because the first week is giving me, you know, when you have an aha moment of, you know what, maybe I should look at myself. You know, maybe I should do better for myself. Maybe I should work on my health, because these children are stressing me out, or this situation is stressing me out. This family is stressing me out. Whatever that it is, that you be like, you know what? I cannot worry about other people that do not want to worry about themselves, but I can worry about me. You know, if you are somebody, not me, but if I am also that kind of a person, but I'm talking about you right now. Like, if you are somebody that constantly giving aid to other people, and you see that it's going in one ear out, and you be like, okay, I am continuing, but you yourself, health is going behind, because mentally you're constantly worried about maybe a parent that is not taking care of themselves, or maybe your children that is actually going haywire. You be like, listen, teenagers. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know. But yeah, whatever that it is, it's giving that kind of a vibe that, you know, you don't have this in hand. You don't have this in hand, then only you need to be courageous. Then let me be courageous. Let me go and do what I can do. You know, it's kind of like, I don't know where I'm at here, because I don't have the outside world in control, but I do have myself in control. That kind of a vibe. Now, for the fourth week, you have the Tower, honey. This whole, and listen, I know the Tower is a thing that comes and suddenly shook your whole world, kind of a vibe. But let me tell you something. The Tower can also be something good. And here's the thing. I do believe that your energy, your vibe for this upcoming month is, if you don't take control of yourself, universe will. Why do I say that? It's because you start with a high arcana. You end with a high arcana. You also have high arcana in underneath your main energy. So it's giving that also here here it starts with higher Kenna. It's giving the energy of universe, the creative or creator, you guys, your spiritual team, be like, okay, this is the time. That is why you don't know in the first week what is happening, because this is the time. You have the judgment card. Okay, you do have the judgment card. Like sometimes we be like, why is this happening to me? And then when the end result come, you be like, I'm happy that had happened to me. It's we conflicted, yeah. I remember you were conflicted. Yes, we sometimes we are. Okay, so in the last week, the tower can be good, the tower can be bad. Just remember that. We can take a look at the tower more, but this is something in the fourth week that will happen suddenly out of nowhere, and it can be good, it can be bad. Let's take a look. Let's see for you when it comes to the tower moment. But it is something that needs to happen. Maybe you were clinging too much on wanting things to be and remain the same way, and you guys, your spiritual team, be like, nah. You have the Hermit once again, a higher Kenna. Oh, you also have the Empress. The Empress here. So this is something good. And Empress is also a mother. Oh, this is too much. I'm not going to take them. But I will take this one and we will take a look at this one. You have the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Fool card, and the Knight of Pentacles. It's something good, yeah. It's something good, but it's something of an adventure, though. You need to take action. That is why it's a tower. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse. I think this situation comes that because you did not make the choice. Here you have a choice to make. But if you are holding it too tight, like the Four of Pentacles that we had, if you are holding it too tight on your resources, universe be like, honey, go. If you're holding too tight on your safety zone, universe be like, we have a plan for you. Your future self be like, you, we on this vibe over here. You need to start taking action now, because your action now in this moment of time is what makes it that we become that in the future. So that is why you are getting a tower, because it's fate. Yeah, it's fate. You have the Five of Pentacles upright. You have the Strength card upright, and you have the Ten of Cups in reverse. You need to, if you want to be happy, my love, you need this tower. You need them. You need that. If you want to have good resources, instead of staying on a minimum loan, or minimum not having enough resources, whatever that is, it will not happen, so that is why the tower is giving, like, if you want to be happy, you need to have that strength. You have 2 times that Strength card, Leo energy, and take action. Take action wherever that it is. Just think of, what is your vision been telling you the whole time to go and do? If it is like, oh, I want to start going to the gym, or oh, I want to start doing TikTok, I want to start a new business. You have seen that vision already, and your guys, your spiritual team is saying, or you remain where you are at right now, and you do not have that minimum, but they are going to take that away. Whatever safety blanket you are having and holding on to, they're going to take that away. And it's just to bring some fire in your ass, that you be like, okay, I need to go. Because if I don't move, that volcano is coming towards us. So I need to be brave and do this, okay? And it's funny because the tower is a light bulb. And you and your happy will be, you and your happy. You and your family will be happy. I don't know, but your cards is the whole time talking about family. Now, for your advice card, you have a gift together with occupation. You also have distant horizon, and you have a mature woman. Now, we've been talking the whole time about a mother figure. Now, I don't know, but a mature woman plays a big role in this situation right here when it comes to your October month. But your guys, your spiritual team is giving you that as an advice. What's your occupation? What is the thing that you want to actually, be like, this is what I'm doing. This is what I like doing. Start doing it. And also, I don't know, but the anchor, the distant horizon is giving me that, as the cards underneath is saying, like, I don't know where you have anchored yourself and be like, this is it. It's not. It's not. You are going to move. You are in a position that you are moving. And for some, literally moving. There is something far away there that is actually your destination. So where you are at right now, in this moment, I'll continue saying to you, yes, I'm on repeat, because if I have to hear it, you have to hear it too, that you right now, who you are, the I am, is not you in the future. The vision that you are having, that's you in the future. So your guys, your spiritual team is saying this month is the moment for you. Especially we have the October month, so it's Halloween. Energy is high. We are also just had a lunar eclipse in the month of September. So we are going to have somewhere, I believe, in, I don't know, Virgo season. Wait a minute. Let me look. I'm sorry, go back, because I be like, we are in so the North Node and the South Node is originally in Pisces and Virgo, and we are having a lunar eclipse. So that means that's kind of like the full moon, I believe, and then the lunar eclipse, solar eclipse must also be around this time, or it's in the Pisces season, beginning of this year. I don't know. So it's not, we are now in the lunar eclipse. So it's an eclipse season, meaning there is change, okay? There is definitely change happening, sudden change, a portal in and out. Especially, I was talking about with Halloween, the energy is high, and the energy can be low vibration and low vibration, but if you lose low vibration, you can make it high vibration, because spirits are out to play. But the October month is coming for you with a beautiful gift. What you do with this gift is up to you. But if it is a gift of resources, your guys, your spiritual team is saying, as we have seen, the Four of Pentacles, do not sit upon it. You can make something great out of it, okay? So that's up to you. So you also have period of frustration, lesson to be learned. We've been seeing it. So your other advice card is lighthearted, carefree time. We love to see that, especially with the frustration card. So it will have a transformation, from bad to worse, from worse to good, So you also have romance is in the air. We've seen it with the Two of Cups. Can be love, can be friendship, but here it says romance. So yeah, you have shark, take care, or there will be loss of material wealth. We've been seeing this the whole time. So watch your resources. You know what I said when it comes to lending people money. And also you see the contrast, celebration, fun, enjoyment. So be aware of what you do with your money. Do not be reckless with it, but do not hold it too tight neither. Be aware what you do with your resources, but do not hold too tight on it either. But be wise with everything, okay, my love? That being said, I wish you a beautiful, wonderful, happy October month. Let me know down below what you think about this situation, and if you wish to have this gift beautifully, put up some presents in the comment that will let me know, and your other people that have chosen pile 3, that you guys are vibing on the same vibe in the October month. So put up a present that is for everybody to know which pile you have chosen. And also I want to thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in another reading of mine. Bye bye. So, pile 3, you have chosen the Bobcat Spirit with Life is a Mystery. Now, I must tell you, as I told pile 3, because for you and pile 3, I am doing your reading on a totally different day. And I'm not talking about one day or 2 day. I believe it might be even 3 or 4 days. I don't even know anymore because I was like, I had to do something, and time went by, and I'd be like, oh my God, I yet still need to do part 3 and 4. So you guys are on a totally different vibe, a totally different energy. That can also be a message for you in the October month, that there is a gap between energy, that you and part 3 might vibe on a totally different vibe than the world surrounding you are vibing, because part 3 was giving an energy of, now you are entering a portal to something better, so maybe you felt drawn to part 3 also. Go check that one out. But you guys, I don't know how your reading is, but part 3 was giving like, now is the moment that will begin the beginning of what you want to become. That kind of a moment, that energy was surrounding part 3. So let's see for you when it comes to your main energy for the upcoming month of October. You have the moon together with the King of Pentacles. You also have the Two of Swords together with the negative Emperor, okay? But it's giving me a good vibe, okay? The negative Emperor, because there are 2 Emperors in this deck, as you have also 2 Kings and stuff, but you have 2 Emperor, and one I see as positive energy, and this one is always giving me a negative one, the ones that wants to rule over people. But now in your reading, I don't see it as negative right now. So, but it started negative. Let's talk about it in a bit, okay? So you also have the Midheaven Pineapple together with Pluto rebirth. You see, for you guys also, you have the moon, the new moon in Taurus with prosperity lies ahead. You also have show the world the real you. I like that. And also you have belief in the impossible. You also are vibing on that vibe, as part 3 is vibing. I like that for you guys, especially with Pluto here on the table. It's giving me the energy that I was getting from the Emperor. I think maybe if you were in debt, or if you have things to pay off, or you were attached to something, a contract or something like that, because you also have contract on this table. You were stuck onto something that you need to pay off or something like that, because this one always give me, like in the Netherlands, you have, if you take out a loan from the bank or something, or you from somewhere, you will have then an image where somebody else, I will put the image right here or somewhere, that you will be stuck to something. They will always show you that it's something where you'll be stuck on, okay? They are really giving like, honey, you need to pay up if you take out this loan. There is interest that is also going towards it. So they must make you aware of what you are putting yourself into. So this energy, this Emperor always gives me that energy. So that is why I'm saying it might be a debt, but now in the October month, looking at Pluto with rebirth is giving me actually that you are going to pay it off. Like, I don't know what kind of a mysterious thing is popping up for you, because Pluto is sudden energy of endings and new beginnings, but you also have the moon that is very mysterious, okay, very mysterious. And I've been talking about it with part 3 also, because they also constantly, the moon was come up on in a deck of, when we are going to look at each week, but also in another tarot, in this one, for clarification, the moon came out. So for you guys, same thing. There is something of mystery that is popping out, and I like seeing this moon, because it's like you are not seeing it coming. It's creeping out of somewhere. You might be warned by the dog is howling to the moon, and you might think, no, it's the norm of a dog howling to the moon. But meanwhile, something is creeping up behind you, and you don't know what it is. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. But this mystery is coming with good, something good. It's giving good energy. Okay, for some, ending of contracts, an end and a new beginning. You at the main energy, of the October month, you will have something to be joyful about. There also will be something that you need to make a choice with. Which way do you want to go? Because I'm telling you, there is something of you can get more out of it. Lots of more. Why do I say that? But you need to make the choice. The choice is up to you. If you do it, yes or no. Looking at the Two of Swords. Because I don't know, maybe you are going to come in with money or coins or something, but you're on top of your game. Looking at the King of Pentacles, the cornucopia, and prosperity lies ahead with the new moon in Taurus. There is something of, wow, people are going to see you as who you are. You are in a spot like kind of this is who I am. Who are you? As I said about 3 also, they had Aries energy. So I'm asking of you because whatever, it might be something that you've been working hard on that is now being seen, because this is the 10th house, the pinnacle, that is like there, up there. Everybody sees you as this is who you are. Now, for some, if you are going to do something different, it will be highlighted in your surrounding or in the world. It will be highlighted, whatever that it is. That is why you have showed the world the real you next to the midheaven, because there is something of, we are going to push this up, or this is going to be like boom out of nowhere, ending to whatever you are stuck to. It will end because you are going to become like the King of Pentacles. You are going to have enough, that you be like, oh my God, I don't have to worry about next month. It seems like it's giving the energy of you will have it for 3 or 4 months. You'll be like, okay, I got coins, honey. I got coins. That kind of a vibe. What was this one? But life is a mystery. You have chosen life is a mystery. So yeah, you will have a mystery looking at the moon. So it's giving me that kind of a vibe for you. I'm sorry, I had to take a sip. So yeah, it's giving me that kind of a vibe for you when it comes to your October month. There is some kind of a thing happening that is going to change who you are, and it's releasing you from things that you are stuck on, that you might debts that you had to pay. There is some kind of a new beginning for you in the October month. So that is why you need to believe in the possible. You need to believe in the mystery, okay, of life. And if it's represent itself, the cornucopia, it's up to you to choose what you're going to do with it, okay? But be very wise what you're going to do with whatever that it is, how you are going to plan out your plan and stuff. Watch out for paperwork, looking at the contract. You do not want to bound yourself once again on something that you will be stuck on for life. So be wise. As I said in another reading, I often say this, if you are going to use it as an asset or you are going to use it as a liability, whatever you are going to loan, when it comes to, I'm sorry, I had to scrub the weather change, the weather is changing where I'm at right now. So we are going to summer to autumn, okay? And there is a moment in between that it's like, okay, changing. So so you might catch a cold. I'm kind of like, my body be like, okay, are we having a cold or not? Because your voice is kind of raspy, your nose is a little bit dry, but you are not sick. Like that kind of a transitioning, just have to take some vitamin C and we be good. All right, eat some oranges and everything be like boom, back again. So that's always like that. So let me know, are you that also? Are you on that vibe also? Let me know down below. But yeah, going back to you're like back to asset and liability, whatever, because we've been talking about the Emperor and the loan, and the image that I just showed you guys, it's a loan, so you need to pay back with interest. Okay, that's a liability. I know some people, okay, like an investment can be everything. I can buy a car, and as an investment, it will help me to go around, do the things that I need to do. It's an investment for me to move around. I can even buy a car and rent it out. Okay, so it's not a liability because I'm renting it out. It's becoming an asset. I'm getting money for it. Okay, it's a liability if I buy the car on a loan and I need to pay off that loan and I'm driving that car, meaning if that car breaks down, who needs to pay for it, and where does that money come from? From my pocket. Because yes, I also yet still need to pay up for the car, the money that I loan for me to buy that car, plus the interest that I need to for the loan that I was getting. Plus, if the car breaks down, guess what? It's coming from my pocket. So what is that? Liability. Why am I saying it like that? Because I don't need to be mad. I don't need to be mad. I am not mad because it's because that person insulted me. And I was like, honey, do not insult me, okay? And you didn't insult me one time. You insult me 2 times. And I love it. If you want to look at it, there is some videos down below. I have let that comment be because she is explaining so perfectly what a liability is. And I'll be like, you are talking about an investment. But yeah, I do not know everything. I do not know everything, but I am open. I am very open for another people to tell me, because I always say English is not my first, neither my second. So, honey, believe me and you, I do not know every word in English or in the sentence it belongs to. But if somebody tell me like, oh, listen, that sentence, you said it like this, but it must be like that, I will be thankful. Do you know why? Because I can continue as Boo Boo the Fool making the same mistake, or I can learn from whatever you are bringing to me respectfully and saying like, okay, I see you did that, but it's actually like this. And I'll be like, yes, thank you. Because I know English is not my first, neither my second. I know that certain things, I do not have all the knowledge in the world. I do not. You are my mentor, you are my guru, you are my teacher. The world is, okay? So I am open for learning stuff. So this is a message for you. So really, in the October month, even if you think you know stuff, stay open. Because listen, I might be wrong when it comes to liability, asset, and investment. Okay, but if you go, I have looked it up though. I'm not going to say something just to say something. But if I am wrong, I'm open. I'm open for you to learn me something. So in the October month for you also, do not, because you have a state of mind of something, let it be that way, because there might be somebody that knows more about your situation. But if you are stand tall in your wrong, other people will be like, okay, if that is you, if that color of red nose fits you, if that makeup fits you, play your role, Boo Boo the Fool. Play it, not to be mad at you. But please don't insult people. I mean, I didn't take it personally, but every time now, if it comes up that I have to talk about assets and liability and investment, I kind of like being linked back to that comment of that person. I be then frustrated, because I be like, first you are calling me stupid, for then to call me unteachable. Meanwhile, you are being wrong the whole time. And that is the thing that I'm laughing about, because I'll be like, wow, guess the makeup fits you, honey. Let me run your circus. Okay, let me. And you continue being the clown that you are. Like, really, if you call me stupid, let me call you in a wise way stupid. Because let's continue. If you want to know, go check a few videos down below. You will find the comment, and let me know if I was wrong. No, do not do that. I do not do that, because you know what it is. Even if she told me she will never look at my videos again, I'll be like, bless, honey, God go with you. Whatever have you, universe, follow you. Let wisdom continue running after you, but you continue being faster. But yeah, So but I know if that person is wise, they'd be like, you know what, maybe I was wrong. Let me say I'm sorry, or not say sorry, but at least like, okay, I shouldn't been so vocal about, certain way of speaking to you. And yes, I have done my resources, and exactly what you are saying is right. I'm coming back to explain it to you. Be woman up about the situation. Acknowledge your mistake. That is who I am. But not everybody's like that. But I do not want you guys to go and kind of like bombard. No, that's Dutch, yeah. And to kind of like say stuff on her comments, because I do not like that for other people, that if they are wrong, you need, in my language, they apoya, you like encourage a person to actually see it beautifully. But in your communication, you must not be harsh, okay? Because I do not want her to feel a type of a way. I want her to learn about the situation, So by attacking a person, they are not learning something. They are actually going into defense mode or into hiding, or so they will think that, oh, I made a mistake. And this is also a message for you. So because it can happen for you in the month of October, that this situation happened to you, and your wording the Dutch and the English is really but yeah, your words, okay, your words can really come harsh, where people don't want to teach, don't want to learn. I mean, like that, or take whatever you are trying, the message you want to bring to them, because that's kind of, people always put up with. We all do that. That is in our ego. Unless you recognize your ego, you'll be like, oh, wait a minute. It makes me feel this way because there is something I need to learn or teach about it. It's the same way as, when once, honey, be aware of your ego in the October month, and how you explain something to a person, and do not attack them, because you want them to remain open to, see if where the mistake is. Like, meet me halfway. If I'm wrong, meet me halfway, and to guide me to if it's correct, yes or no. And then we come to this one, if it's correct, yes or no, for me. Meaning, you might be like, no, it's totally right. It's the right one, is the one you need to go with. And my heart is in between left and right. I may believe in this, and I may believe in that, but I will not fully take your word as it is. Stay open, okay? Stay open and make the choice that fits with you. Or, believe in the thing that fits with you. Like, it's like this. Somebody can be like, I believe in the creator of all creator. Like me, I believe in God, I believe in gods and goddesses. There are multiple. Okay, that is why I always say I believe in the creator of all creator, because there are more gods and goddesses. I put respect on each and every one of them. Okay, if I work with them, that's a different thing. I work with my creator of all creator. But I have respect for all of them, because you don't make soup with just one ingredient, my love. You do not make a soup with just one ingredient. So you need a little bit of this one and a little bit of that one. Some pour more of this one, So if you be like, no, I'm a Christian God is all that is, that's them for you, my love. That's them for you, So I respect that, because I know the Christian God exists, okay? But is it the one that I want to work with? That's up to me. That's up to me which one I choose to be the one that is the creator of all created for. Not the creator of all creator is the one, for me. Okay, so yeah, and why I say it like that is because each God has a base of their existence. So, meaning Christianity was built out of pain and misery, so you are working with that energy to become light, or you need to come. For me to have, there is lots of struggle in that. You need to struggle for you to. Can we go back to your reading, honey? Let's skip this topic. But every god and goddesses has their way. You also have different, like, for, let's see, like you have Yemaya, is the goddess, the mother of the ocean. Works different than Oshun. So there is different way that they are working with. You also have Kali. You have different god and goddesses that has different way of working. So that is what I'm trying to say. So let's go back for your reading, because I don't know why I went left or right. I don't know, but it's a message. Guess you need to have it. Let's see for each week. Let me know down below. Are you here with me yet still? By putting some fruits, honey. Put up some fruits, okay? Because we were talking about liability and investment and assets, and it all went left. For your weeks, let's see. This is the first week, and I do take these in reverse. This is your second week. This is your third. Ooh, and this is your fourth. Oh, I just want to tell you guys something, okay? Between you and me, okay? You have the Seven of Swords. My cheating conniving thief card underneath the deck. Honey, today is the day that the sun is transiting in the Virgo sign, okay? You be like, no, we already in Virgo. Go outside and look up or look at Vedic astrology, okay? But today is the day that the sun is entering the Virgo sign in Uttrapada Falguni, the second house. That is Amsterdam time. But I just want to tell you that normally 11:22, when I say this, it's the time right now, 11:22 a.m. and normally on 1:11 p.m. I always post a video. Today, on Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. And since I have skipped days with you guys, I don't know if I'm going to make my time today. But I always put the monthly on the day or the days after the sun has entered another sign. So I'm going to do my best to put this video on YouTube. So if you find this video, know that it's a few hours later than my normal posting hours time, but it's a monthly, so yeah. Going back to you, honey, the first week you have the Wheel of Fortune. Now I'm telling you, if you feel drawn to pile 4, it's a long one, this reading, yeah, but if you feel drawn to pile 3, go check that one out. They also had a Wheel of Fortune, but then here with this tarot, it's giving that the wheels are turning, my love. For you in the first week, the wheels are turning. It's a gamble where you are at right now in life, and you may choose be wise and open or staying like Boo Boo the Fool. You see, it comes back. You may choose playing assets, investments, or liability. You may choose what you do with whatever that it is. You may choose stay open. You may choose whatever that it is. You may choose in the first week of the month of October. And I must say, this energy, you can already sense it from the moment I post this reading going into the October month. Because energy change weeks in advance before the thing happens. You find tricklings of energy. Now, since you do have the Seven of Swords underneath the deck, my cheating conniving card, or the card that says I choose for myself. For some of you, be aware, because you do have also for your advice card this one underneath the deck, the Thief. So be aware for people that are actually taking from you. That can be energy, that can be money, that can be investments, that can be spiritually, physically, emotionally, taking your time especially, or making you invest in something that is going to cost you money. Because if you play, like if you are going to gamble, you put your money on something and it's not a win, guess what? You lose, right? So please be aware in what you are investing your coins and money or your resources, your time in the first week. Okay, let's see, just to be sure what it is that we need to know about the first week. You have the chariot underneath the deck. You see, you need to choose. You need to choose. Which way are you going? What are you doing? You see, that is why I had to talk a lot with you. Because everything, nothing is wrong, nothing is right. It is, what you do with the energy. Working with different god or goddesses, nothing wrong with that. But you need to know where it comes from, what is happening, what they want you to do, like set an altar. There are different ways of working with certain god and goddesses, So with the Wheel of Fortune, there is something that ain't gonna go fast and quick. There's something mysterious about this wheel. You don't know what is happening. Don't look at the nails. Yeah, don't look. But you need to be aware, because this situation right here, if you do not use your mind wisely, your family, emotionally, you will not be happy, okay? Because you kind of like, it's like this. Funny, because I told Pal Turi to do not lend people money if they cannot give it to you back. Meaning, do not lend money to people if that you need. Only lend people money that you be like, if I lose it, I'm okay with it. It's the same with gambling. Gamble with money that if you lose it, I'm okay. You have already paid your house, your bills, and all of that, your rent, so it's like, oh, okay, I'm set for the month. So if I play with this money, it's okay if I lose it. It doesn't disturb my home or whatever that it is, that you be like, okay, we actually needed that money to pay the rent, so that's the thing with you also in the first week. There is something that is making, there is something that isn't coming as fast as it should come, or isn't coming at all, but that makes it that you and your family, your foundation, your happiness is liable. Oh, a white feather. Relying, that's the word. Relying on that resources, but it's not coming. And now you are in trouble. So be aware of that kind of a vibe or energy. If you are relying on somebody to take you to the hospital, or relying on somebody to take you to the airport, and that person be like, I'm running late. Now you are running late. You're missing your plane. You're missing your appointment because you are relying on somebody that you cannot depend on. This person is there. It's a gamble with them if you can rely on them. So in the first week, be careful on what you are putting your bet on. Who are you relying on? On what are you relying on? Be like a middle child. Be like a middle child. A middle child is the one that has to do things on their own, because people have forgotten that they have a middle child. Be like that kind of a vibe, because really it's giving like, if you depend on other people to fix things for you, you will be on their time and not your time. So what you're going to do, choose for yourself, or let other people steal from you. So let's see. The battery. I don't know why the battery, because I have it in the battery. But let's go fast, because okay, let's go. So for the second week, you have the star, a wish coming true. That's a good thing. Okay, Aquarius energy on this table. Also, you have Aries and given Libra, but yeah, and Cancerian. But for you, the second week, there is some kind of wish coming true for you. So be aware of that, and that wish can be as big as something or as little as something, but it's something that you will be happy with it. Okay, now for the third week, you have the Two of Wands. Here is where you are going to do your planning, thinking about what you're gonna do, where you want to go, what you want to receive. Prepare yourself. Get ready so you don't have to be ready, so you don't have to get ready. Kind of a vibe in the third week. Okay, so whatever vision you are having, it is possible. Believe in yourself, whatever that is, and show up for yourself in this month. But be prepared, especially in the third week. Okay. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles in the fourth week. Here is where it's giving the energy of something slowly but surely coming to you, or building something. It's not here fully, but you can already be proud because you are seeing it growing. You are seeing there is a motion happening for you in the fourth week. So in the fourth week, you will be happy with whatever work you are doing. Tangible stuff, tangible things. You will be happy in the fourth week. Now for your advice card, when it comes to what your spiritual team wants you to know, you have great fortune together with false person and courtship. Now, I've been talking the whole time about ugly people. And I've been talking about people want to steal your time, Yeah, okay. So I do hope as the advice card with the false card, that you need to be aware of that. Great fortune, give me the Wheel of Fortune, give me the cornucopia, give me the King of Pentacles, because you start with the Knight but becoming the King of Pentacles. So it's giving me that. But please be aware of contracts, because the courtship can be really you courtship going on dates and stuff, or you and your husband, your wife, your partner, whomever have you going on dates and stuff. But it can also be like investments, contracts, a partnership, as in business. And you need to be aware of contract, because I do not want you to end up in this position. We've been talking about it. So please know what the reason is of your investments. Okay. Now, the month of December plays a big role, is what your spiritual team is saying. And honey, the money continues rolling in for you. You have money or money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall coming for you, my love. I will put it on great fortune. You also have news is on the way. Let it be on the third week you will receive it, looking at the Two of Wands. Together with a pal, time to get out of situation. We've been seeing it. That's the Pluto energy. We've been talking about it with the Emperor, like maybe you have a debt or something, but time to get out of the situation. You will. And also you have someone is leaving your life. Let it be the debts that you are having. Let it be whatever it is that you're stuck on. And yeah. So yeah, that being said, my love, if you are yet still with me, December might be beautiful for you, but if you are yet still with me, put up I don't know, put up something. Surprise me 11 when I said that. Surprise me with an emoji and say, put up surprise. Do not put a gift box, because pile 3 have a big gift box and then I will get confused, But yeah, but let me know. Surprise me with an emoji and I'll be like, I see you, pile 4. That being said, I thank you for your time and I wish you a beautiful, wonderful, happy October month. Let me know how it's going. Bye bye.